Today's horoscope, Virgo March 20th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The annual Sun-Neptune alignment forms today in your partnership sector, and imagination or creative elements tend to dominate. This transit amplifies themes of imagination, dreams, and creativity, and you see things and people in a different light. It's best to watch for drawing in situations or people that drain your energy this week, as there's a tendency for others to misinterpret your words or actions in ways suiting their lives more than yours. The tricky thing now will be to set up boundaries. Yearnings for something more in your relationships can come on strongly if you've been lacking in this area. However, this transit might instead highlight a magical connection with someone or your need for magic in your connections. You can lend someone support and comfort right now, which can brighten your day, although it can also be overwhelming. It can also be a time when you recognize what's lacking or wanting from relationships. You may want to put a dream into action, particularly related to a partnership, but it may need some adjustments. This yearly alignment has been occurring in your sector of partnerships for many years, and this is the last one. As such, you can sense that this is the beginning of the end of an era in your life where boundaries were blurred in your one-on-one relationships. Astrology is ever present and filled with wisdom. Each zodiac sign's planetary ruler can give hints about how they interact and connect in love and relationships. As you are ruled by Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, you hunger for a genuine rapport with your significant other. You like to find similar tastes and interests and a meeting of the minds. You also want the relationship to make sense, as Mercury is tremendously logical and intellectual. Another unique factor about our cosmic messenger is that he is the most flexible and versatile of the planets, so you can also find a way to be so in your relationships. Embrace this. Read the fine print. Make sure you know what you could be getting into before signing your name on the dotted line, since the Sun in Pisces will conjunct Neptune in Pisces. There might be a fantastic opportunity for you to capitalize on. You could have a chance to work with someone, start a new project, or take on a new contract. Although this is promising, you might miss something important regarding this potential arrangement. Take your time getting information and clarifying any important documents before agreeing to something new at work. Your heart is most likely where you want it to be today. There are moments in life that we wish we could capture on film. The way you feel good after a healthy meal, the feeling of strength when you complete a great workout, the successful meeting of minds when you share your feelings with those closest to you. These are all magnificent daily experiences we can have for free, as long as we pay attention to our personal needs. With a vibration happening, you might be feeling a surge of energy. You may find that you want to tackle the tough physical projects that have been piling up all week. If you have kids, this is a good day to take them outside and teach them your favorite sport. Kids have a way of wearing even the best of us down physically, and with the extra energy you have today, you should find it easier to keep up. Running after those oops balls won't take it out of you so quickly. Having the moon in your communication sector during the Sun's last full day in your relationship sector is just one of the advantages today. After the wake-up calls and any potential personal or relationship tension from last week's eclipsing full moon, the Sun and Moon are not only back in harmony but just as an alignment with dreamy Neptune is giving you something to aspire to. To have the Moon on board, making it easier to keep the communication lines open, is an added advantage. The Sun and Moon will both leave tomorrow, but with planets staying on, that can keep the momentum going. For the Sun, in his last full day in your relationship sector, the conditions couldn't be better. Not only is the Moon in your communication sector and at a friendly aspect, but it is just before leaving that the Sun has caught up with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams. This has been an annual event since Neptune returned to your relationship sector in 2012, but leaving at the end of the month, this is their last encounter. Daily Planetary Overview. What seems just out of reach for you right now? As the Sun aligns with Neptune in Pisces, you may find yourself swept up in a dreamy, almost magical haze where everything appears brighter, softer, and filled with endless possibilities. There's a certain beauty in this energy. It allows you to embrace optimism, to see the world through an imaginative and hopeful lens. You might feel as if you're floating through life, basking in a sense of joy and inspiration, where nothing seems impossible. But with Neptune's influence, there is always the risk of illusion, of seeing only what you want to see rather than what is truly there. It's wonderful to believe in the best possible outcomes, but don't forget to ground yourself in reality every now and then. Take off those rose-colored glasses long enough to assess your situation with clarity and wisdom. Thankfully, your sharp intellect and natural ability to see through complexities will help guide you. While the dreamy energy of Neptune may tempt you to get lost in fantasy, your practical mind knows how to filter through the noise, ensuring that you don't get swept away by wishful thinking. This balance between optimism and realism is what will allow you to make the most of today's energy. Instead of blindly trusting in luck, use this time to gather information, think critically, and take calculated steps toward your goals. Those around you appreciate your insight, your wit, and your ability to turn even the most complex matters into something understandable. This is also an excellent time to connect with new people, engage in deep and meaningful conversations, and expand your social circle. Your natural charm and conversational skills make you someone others want to talk to, so don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and make new connections. One of your greatest strengths right now is your ability to make sense of complicated issues. If you've been struggling with a difficult problem or trying to figure out the next steps in your journey, trust in your ability to untangle the knots and find a clear path forward. Your perceptive mind is a gift. Use it to assess your situation, plan for the future, and create opportunities for growth. Your welcoming attitude also makes it easier for you to form new connections, and you may find yourself meeting people who share your interests and ambitions. A new partnership, whether personal or professional, could emerge from these interactions, offering exciting possibilities for collaboration and mutual growth. On the financial front, be cautious. Tempting opportunities may arise, appearing to be risk-free or promising quick rewards. But Neptune's influence suggests that all may not be as it seems. Take your time before making any commitments, and read the fine print before agreeing to anything. What seems like a golden opportunity now could reveal unexpected complications later. Trust your instincts, and if something feels off, don't ignore that inner warning. Finally, pay attention to your well-being. Your body is always sending signals, and right now, it may be telling you that stress is taking a toll. You might notice yourself feeling more fatigued than usual, struggling to focus, or experiencing tension in your body. Rather than pushing through and ignoring these signs, take steps to care for yourself. Build short periods of rest into your day, even if it's just a few minutes of deep breathing or stretching. Avoid forcing yourself into intense exercise or activities that add to your stress. Instead, find ways to recharge your energy in a way that feels right for you. Creating moments of calm within your routine will not only benefit your health but also enhance your overall sense of clarity and balance. As you move through the day, take a moment to reflect. Are you seeing things as they truly are, or are you caught in an illusion? Are you balancing optimism with realism, or are you allowing yourself to be led by wishful thinking? Are you pushing too hard, or are you allowing yourself the rest and reflection you need? By being mindful of these questions, you can navigate today's energy with wisdom and grace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling extra hopeful or a little lost in daydreams? Have you noticed unexpected twists and turns in your personal life? How do you find balance between optimism and reality? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's support each other in this journey of growth and self-discovery.